Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy CowboyJobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report, because without you guys, well, I would just go completely mad. Excuse me, I got a little tickle there in my throat. Oh, well, I'm done with my day job. I actually have a weekend off. We don't have a Cowboys game on Sunday, so I'm going to catch up on my rest. Of course, tonight, 9 o'clock, we'll be live streaming, talking about our Dallas Cowboys and where the hell do we go from now. I get a lot of emails from you guys, a lot of text messages, Facebook messages, Instagram, and all. And people keep saying that, we still have a chance to make the playoffs. Yes, this is true. We have a 7.5% chance of making the playoffs. 100% chance that Jobu will need a refill. But at this point, I'm never one to give up. I believe you fight to the bitter end, that you never fail. You only give up trying. But at this point, our team just needs to say, the hell with it. Pack it in for a couple of reasons. If you've ever had to deal with an alcoholic or a drug addict or, somebody that's addicted to something, you have to understand that things won't change until people hit rock bottom, when there's just no more hope whatsoever. And see, the problem is, if somehow, some way, the Cowboys were able to turn it around and just happen to make it to the playoffs, they wouldn't go anywhere right now with the team the way they are right now and the coaching staff that we have. That would assure that Jason Garrett would come back, because they'd say, man, it was just terrible. But Jason Garrett got that team back together and they snuck into the playoffs. Didn't win a game or anything, but Jason Garrett, he's the guy. No, we need to continue to have these blowout losses right now. One, because that helps us in the draft, because clearly we have some holes we got to plug. We've got to get some more people. We've got some nice parts, but we need some other players. We're going to need some depth, because we cannot be held hostage by losing a player or two. We have to have guys that are ready to step up, as Jason Garrett always is saying, next man up. But when we end up overpaying in a couple positions to guys that aren't producing, and decide that we're just not going to put money towards the defense, this is the results that you have when people get injured. But this is really, we've got all the rest of this season and all off season to deal with that. But this is really to Jerry Jones, because Jerry, I'm trying to understand, because you say that you like the coaching staff, that they're doing a good job. Even though they're not winning, they're losing games and stuff, you still like them. You're happy with it. You're not thinking about a change. But I'm just wondering, you seem to be somebody who wants to have the best of everything. Because keeping Jason Garrett as the head coach would be like you having FedEx Field as a stadium. It's not that great a place to watch a game, but you got a game there. You can have a football game there. So why have AT&T Stadium? A stadium which has no home field advantage, because it's literally the eighth wonder of the world. It is so damn good that everybody wants to go there. And by doing so, it doesn't help when we play at home. In fact, we do better on the road. I mean, literally, we have lost 4 games this year at AT&T. There is no home field advantage. But Jerry, if you're okay with Jason Garrett being your coach, let me ask you this. When you're looking for limousine drivers, did you just go to DMV and just wait for a 16-year-old to get his license and say, that's going to be my driver? I'm sure you have a private chef at your house. Did you go to McDonald's and get a guy flipping burgers to go ahead and cook that prime rib for you? Or that helicopter that you have, the his and hers. Did you just go to flight school and say, oh, I'll get that guy. He just got his license to get him to fly you in and out? No. You go for the best of everything. That's why AT&T Stadium is the place that it is. It's got stuff that nobody else has because you want the best of everything. The best helicopters, the best food, the best liquor. I mean, damn, Jerry. Having Jason Garrett is like drinking Mad Dog 2020. Sure, it'll get you drunk. But damn sure does taste like ass. 7 years he's been head coach. 10 years he's been here as offensive coordinator. We've had 2 good seasons, which ended up in disappointments because you had teams that were capable of winning a Super Bowl, yet with home field advantage, they just lost. I'm tired of just moral victories and things like that. So, Jerry, I need you to let me know something right now because I am fully invested into the Dallas Cowboys. I've got not 1, but 2 stones around the stadium. That's right, 2 stones. That's $600 right there. I've got more memorabilia around here that I can literally shake a stick at. You know? Jerseys, hats, keychains, you name it. I go to games to spend my money. Lord knows I talk about you and your team 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times a day, spreading the message of the Dallas Cowboys and bringing people to your stadium for tailgates. But I need you to tell me, Jerry, something. Is it all about the money and your ego, or is it about winning? Because I need to know, because I keep getting excited about a team on the field, about young players that we have out there, but I keep watching their careers just get wasted with Jason Garrett. I got to know, are you really all in about winning football? Or is it just about how much money you can make? I know you're making money hand over fist. You've got that down pat. But in the 20-some years since the last Super Bowl, since this team was built, we haven't had any glory. None. I need to know for my own sanity and my own personal investments, because I'm all in on winning with the Cowboys. I need to know if you are. Because if you're not, let me know so that way I don't keep getting disappointed and getting hurt. I'll understand that I'll enjoy the football games just knowing that you don't give a damn about winning it all. You just like the circus atmosphere. So, Jerry, please let me know what the real deal is, because you're a man who likes the best of everything. Then why the hell do you not have the best coaching staff out there, as opposed to going to Walmart and bottom basement shopping for a coach? A guy who has not gotten it yet. A guy who's not gotten better in 7 years. A guy who had no experience of being a coordinator or a head coach before you made him head coach. I just need to know. What's it all about, Jerry? What's it all about? So that way, I won't be emotionally tied. We'll definitely be talking about this some more tonight when we live stream at 9 o'clock Eastern. Hope you guys tune in. Misery loves company. And believe me, it's awful right now in Dallas. I'm Mark Holmes. This is Cowboy Jobu. And I'm going to be stealing a whole lot of Jobu's refills. See you tonight.
You know, teams have lost their best, their better players before, and so you can say that's a part of the game. But you know, we certainly didn't think on its own merits that Zeke should be suspended. But you know, I can't say that because we lost 3 games is why we fought so hard. I just we did what we could do to just keep him out there. He's another part of the team.
What do you think's holding this team back right now?
Well, I really wouldn't dare to even go toward any combination of handfuls of things. But we just got a lot of these things when they're working. They're very complicated and fragile, and when they're not, it's usually complicated answers.
Talk about Dak play.
Well, I visit with players after games from time to time, but this Thanksgiving.
Do you see Dak's confidence shaken right now from where you sit?
I liked the way that he looked like he was doing some things with authority out there. I regret that we had the turnovers, but I thought that we did some things out there in the second half that you could reflect that was better in the first half as far as what our offense was doing, although we had the turnovers.
Jerry, do you believe this season can be turned around?
Yes. Yes, I do, because I think that we've got players that have played at a high level, won games. I'm glad to see Tyron Smith back out there tonight, but yes, the answer is yes. And I know that as long as you've got a breath to get in those playoffs, we had the Giants come up the backside on us out here and beat the top seed here 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago and won the whole thing. That's what's great about this game.